Three, two, one. You are listening to episode 232 of Paper Player. We got a full cast today. Tony, Josh, Jeff, and JB. And it's an exciting time because a lot of things happened in 1 week. Secret Lair dropped, which was obscure. We had a pro tour that had a really good turnout of top 8 decks. I think there were 7 different decks in the top 8 of standard, which is fantastic. Correct. Which can't ask for a better, more diverse format than that. Potential ban list upcomings, and then Paper Player playoffs. Because we should find out which one of us is truly the best. Now that they have draft night boxes that are 4 players, we're gonna have to start executing on that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. You guys are done.
Yeah. Okay. I've seen the way you draft. You can't do it. I'll say this.
Every time he says something like that,
I've never been at table 29.
I was just gonna say every time he says that, you just need to pull that picture up.
Excuse me. What table was this? Could you just read that for the audience, please? Yeah. But before we get into all that cool stuff, the best way to find us is always through social medias. However way you digest it. The only thing we're not on. It's better off to just tell you what we're not on. Or what is the Facebook equivalent of X?
Blue Sky?
No, that's not the Facebook one. That's another one. We're also not. We have a Blue Sky account. I think I've tweeted once on there, and then there's Facebook has one that's like Scribbles or something. I don't know. There's
Threads.
There you go. Threads. I never used that in my life.
Same.
Don't know who it's for.
I've clicked on the posts or whatever, and it's like make a Threads account, and I'm like, I've got enough social media. I'm okay.
It's the only way I'm going there is if I get kicked off another one. Okay. And then I don't even know, because I'm assuming everybody that's on Threads is also kicked off. So do I really want them to be?
It's just a cesspool.
That's what it's got to be, right? It can't be anything else. But yeah. And we can talk a little bit about the legend himself, Kai Bude. Sad news. How do you?
What? What happened?
He passed away.
He was diagnosed with cancer,
terminal
over
cancer.
A year
That's
ago.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Gotcha. And then, how do you guys sort your collection? That's a great question because it's always one to go. But let's start with some magics, man. How do you sort it? How do you store it? How do you keep track of your cards?
You
your
guys
collection?
sort your cards?
Yes.
Not
surprised
that
you
from
do
you
not.
makes so much sense because I've seen your board state before.
Board state. Huh?
I said that statement from him makes sense because I've seen his board state when he plays.
Well,
That's
Josh
not
is
even sorted.
Josh is a messy player. He's difficult to watch. You're like, oh my god, just please put the lands in the same. Please. Why are they staggered? Yeah. All right. Did you guys play Magic?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. All right, moving on.
That was way too quiet. I was
Tony
like, okay,
didn't
that
play
was
it,
quick.
so
No,
he
I for sure did.
is done with
I'm
this.
tapped out on Lorwyn. I've done 30 drafts. I'm done.
Gotcha.
If I'm gonna draft it again, it would be in person.
Because it's just a little different.
No,
play,
I
Josh?
don't know.
Yeah.
Hear it.
All right, JB, what'd you do?
Okay.
I knew you guys were lying.
I went to F&M Legacy
Oh, sweet.
at GU. And I went 2-0 drop.
Nice.
Like a champ.
Classic.
Wait, 2-0 drop or
people left.
0-2 drop?
We had
2-0.
D&D,
2-0 drop.
so you had to come.
We had D&D, and I had to go play. I wanted to play some Magic before then, so I went and played at the only place everyone was playing, Legacy. Round one, I played against. Round one, I played against what I assume was some kind of Tendrils combo.
Mm-hmm.
Piloted by Taylor, beat him 2-0. He didn't win a game. It's really easy to do that when your deck is filled with hard counterspell and force of will and force of negation and standstill that draws you 3 cards because he has to play it.
Yeah.
Play into it. Oh, it's so good. He was like, Of course, I got paired against you, the guy I cannot beat.
That's the best. My bad beats, baby.
It was really
Suck
funny.
it,
I was
you your
laughing.
stupid combo deck.
And then game 2, I played against a guy who was playing some goofy smokestack stuff. So it was like mono brown smokestacks,
Sure.
which I thought was really funny.
That's
Very
like
interesting.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's 2026. Can't be playing smokestacks. Just that's you just can't. But to each his own.
What I'm gonna say is, the amount of times playing Standstill, I've had someone go, "Well, I can't play around it. I might as well play into it now." It's like infinite, and it feels so
That's
good.
like that's smart. If you ask me, it's smart to just like give it to them right away rather than
Well, at
like
some point you have to commit, right? And you
Right.
know they're
Just
going to
like-
get more value out of it than you are because they'll just play a land and do, like cycle or make Urza Saga tokens or whatever.
I might be foolish. How does standstill read? Is it if I play something and then try to stifle it, you can then sack the standstill again to the stifle because it triggers again?
No, because it's sacked to whatever card.
It's sacked
is,
to the first spell.
and the ability goes on the stack.
So you can like play a card, then Orcish Bowmaster?
Yep. So a lot of the times that's what people will try to do is they'll try to get up to 4 mana or 3 mana, play one card,
Yeah.
trigger it, cast Orcish Bowmaster in response, and then I either remove the Bowmaster with like a swords or a force or whatever, and then draw 3 cards and say I don't give a shit. Or
Yeah.
I just take 3 and say, yeah, that's fine. Go
Yeah.
ahead. I'll have 3 cards and you'll lose.
Yeah, right. For sure. All right, nice. Good beat.
What
Yeah,
about you,
fun.
Josh?
I went to Commander to I played Commander with my brothers and I wanted to play Mr. Negative against Mr. House, but like I missed my land drops or whatever, so I lost that game respectively or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was just a bad, like, it happens, variance or whatever. So I wanted to go win, and I went to Mana Vault, and I played in my Commander pod with Mr. Negative. I got my promo pack, and I opened the Eldrazi from Foundations. I forget what that
Oh, the
card
7-drop.
Fire of whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And
I
then-
was like, what is
I
that?
also had something else good in my pack too. I had a really good promo pack, but I traded that for the Elemental
Mhm.
Wistfulness. Won my pod, and then I cashed in on my credit, and I got all the elementals.
Wait, you got Wistfulness for just the Sire?
Yeah. Well-
Because Wistfulness is like a $35 elemental now.
So is the thingy.
Oh, really?
At the day of, they were worth the same because they had the promo
Oh.
pack too. And that was like Sunday. But I got all the mythic elementals, the bloom tender and stuff. I'm gonna make a video here for pimping out the elementals deck, which I thought we were gonna play today.
No way, man.
Yeah. But I got that all set to upgrade the elementals deck and have that ready to play.
For sure, man.
I want to I have Jesus dogs.
They're sad.
I want to start a new video. I think Jeff, you should do this too. Kind of like how like on TikTok, like on the girls' feeds, there's a lot of like get ready with me or like do my makeup with me or whatever. I think we should start like a sleeve this deck up with me, and like sleeve up the deck and just talk about it. And I think that would be really good for like, especially when going to tournaments, just to like sleeve up the deck, talk it out loud what you're gonna do with it, and it's just like an idea to like bank off like the get ready with me kind of fad
Yeah, I
that goes
wouldn't be
around on
against doing that.
social.
Especially considering I'm like hardcore tournament grinding now. So
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of-
and I think
Let's go.
the sleeve a deck with me. I think that's it'll catch on.
For sure.
So
Steve-
Friday went and did Lorwyn draft, went 2-1 with goblins. I started out the draft as elves and pivoted to goblins late pack 2. because elves just got eaten up, and then I got past 3 of the 3-drop enchantment, the black one that says Blight 1, make 2 goblins. Whenever a goblin dies, they lose 1, you gain 1. And then I also got past the uncommon black and red. Whenever another goblin dies, your opponent loses 1 life.
Yeah.
So I lost round 1 to Merfolk. To be fair, game 1 took 35 minutes. I probably used about 7 of those minutes. But they were a new player. It was fine. I was helping them out, whatever. Game 2 and game 3, or round 2 and round 3, I just like cleaned the board. The 2/4 that gets +2/+0 for each goblin you control.
Oh, yeah, dude, that card rules.
At one point was an 18/4, and I had I was literally splashing white for the 1 white, give something +1/+0 and flying enchantment.
Oh, yep.
So I just slap flying on it and kill him.
Yep.
So it was fun. It was my first time drafting goblins since Lorwyn came out. I've been drafting a lot of like Kithkin and elves and stuff like that, so it was kind of cool to like play goblins, and it actually worked out.
Yeah, for sure.
Saturday, I went to a standard RCQ, and I was kind of like really unsure about what deck to play because Antonio was playing the Sultai Reanimator deck.
Yep.
So like with our combined collections, I had to make sure I could pick a deck we could play. So I picked Lessons, and I just copied the top 8 Portland list, which isn't running Quantum Riddlers. By the way, don't run lists without Quantum Riddler. It's terrible.
Like 50, those are like $50, right?
80.
Yeah.
They're expensive, yeah.
I saw the MTG Goldfish was saying the mythic standard problem is a problem.
It's bad. Yeah. The cheapest deck is 500. The top end's 1,000. So that's
like Quantum Riddler does not read like an $80 mythic, and like Badger Mole Cub is not. If that's like a glorified mana dork, that is not a $50 mythic.
it's a
like every time I read that card, I'm like, why is this bad? Why is this $60? It's not good.
Yeah.
It does really dumb stuff in standard. That's why.
Yeah.
But
right.
So I went to the tournament. I started off 0-2, just like bad beats. Like round 1, I played the mirror match. We went to game 3. He got there. Round 2, I played against, round 1, I played against Ali, who was playing blue black Portal, the 1 blue bounce target creature to your hand, and then if it's like a frog, rabbit, raccoon, you draw a card.
Sure.
So it plays like the 2-drop otter that looks at top 4, puts a card in your hand, blah blah blah. So game 3, I got him 2-3. I had out 2 monument endurances out and proceeded to draw 4 lands.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
bad beats.
my last turn that I had to kill him, I drew Boomerang Basics, bounced my talent, played it again, drew a card, drew another Boomerang Basics, bounced it again, and proceeded to draw land.
Oh yeah.
So after like round 2, I played against someone that got the pair down. We played. I ended up winning, but I gave him the win because I was like, "There's no point. I can't top 8 anymore." I was like, "Just take the chance, go for it." And then round 4, because there was only 4 rounds, I played against someone else that got a pair down, and I beat them. And as I was going to swing to kill him, I was like, "Looks like you got me, bud." And I scooped up, and he was like, "What?" And I was like, if I take the win, I was like, we both only get 1 pack. If you get the win, bud, you get, I think it was like 3 packs. I was like, just take the packs, man, and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because again, I didn't have a shot. So,
Yeah.
And then Sunday, I went to a sealed RCQ. I sent Tony my list. I understand why you said I should have cut the black. My pool didn't have too much left for green white, and I had enough ways of producing black that it worked out. I think out of the 6 rounds, there was only 1 time I ever had a black card in my hand and couldn't cast it.
Yeah.
And I was already just dead anyways. But I lost the win in for top 8 in that too. So still grinding. I've got another standard RCQ this Saturday I'm going to.
Nice.
So we're still pushing. I'm trying to grind. It kind of feels good.
It's like the most expensive one.
It was only 55 for sealed, and it was 2 packs per win with 6 rounds. I mean, that's 12 packs. If you go I obviously like no one's going 6-0. If you go 4-0, you're drawing, and you still get a pack for draws. So
for sure.
But yeah, it feels good, man. I kind of miss doing this stuff. Like I miss tournament grinding, and it feels really good, and I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, it's
It's like what I love about Magic. It's always there, dude. Always there.
Yeah.
I will admit one funny thing that happened at the standard one on Saturday. Me, Ali, Sage, and Antonio went to get shawarma after one of the rounds because Sage was one of the people I played against, and he got the pair down, and I gave him the win. We went to go get shawarma, and we walked in, and the fire alarm was going off at this place, and we're like, "Oh shit! Is the place on fire?" And it's just like, constantly just beeping super loud, and like we felt so bad for these guys. We walked up to the counter, and they were like, "It's to go only," and we're like, "Yeah, man, I don't think anyone's gonna want to sit in here and listen to this fire alarm."
Yeah.
Right.
It was kind of wild though. Like it's been a long time since I've heard it because I've worked in restaurants most of my life, and I forgot how annoying those things are. Like I get that they need to be loud, but it's so obnoxious, dude.
Yeah.
And it won't go off until someone shows up to turn it off. They don't give you a way to turn it off yourself.
You just gotta live with the hell.
Yep.
That sucks.
I definitely.
Usually there's like a panel with a mute button on it, but
if you're lucky.
Fair enough.
But yeah, we're gonna keep grinding. And they were playing the Pro Tour on Sunday, so I got to watch that final match. Which I see you're looking at the decks. It was really cool to watch.
Dude, the Pro Tour is sick. It's really wide open. It's nuts. Like what Lorwyn has impacted. Like I thought those elementals were gonna be just like okay. They're pretty sick.
Nuts.
Yeah, they're yeah. I guess I was just jaded by the old elemental. Yeah, they're nice. So the number one deck, or the deck that won the whole tournament, was an awesome deck. It's Superior Doomsday, which plays a card that's six black mana pips. It's a 6/6 when it ETBs. Both players exile everything but the bottom 6 cards of their library, and it's a 6/6 flyer. And then on your upkeep, you draw a card. And then the way that it closes out the game is there's a card that forces your opponent to draw a card, so you make them draw, or you attack with a Restless Reef, and then they mill 4, so they just mill out. Like, it's a very funny deck. Yeah, it's awesome. Like, I don't know. And it's one of the cheaper decks in the format, but yeah, it's super cool. Yeah,
it's cool.
Yeah. It's mono black splashing Superior Spider-Man. And the Superior Spider-Man, like, its whole identity is just to be a 4-mana Doomsday Excruciator, just to copy it, which is pretty dope. Like,
copy it from the graveyard.
Yeah, so you discard it, and then with like Bitter Triumph or whatever way you want to do it. There's other ways to do that, and then you just get to do it a turn earlier. But usually you're just like this mono black control deck that's just like removal, like hand disruption, and then you go for it, and then you set up like a Restless Reef to just do the last attack, and then done and done.
Yeah, this deck was the final match was really good. The Teamer control deck was a lot of fun to watch against this deck.
Yeah, there's Teamer control, Jeskai control, Elemental deck. Bant airbending, Is It Lessons, Simic aggro, and like there's other decks too. Like that's just like what made top 8. There's a blue-white control deck. A lot of different, like Is It was probably the most played deck, and then I think a lot of people were trying the Bant rhythm and the Simic rhythm with all the Badger Mole Cub, but everybody was like, we'll just pack Shocks. And Shocks.
Well, it's not even Shock.
Well,
it's
the card that's
Spell Snare.
Yeah. Any card, 1 mana, deal with your 2 drop. Yeah.
Saying, yeah.
That's I should, yeah. But usually it's like Spell Snare, and then there's also a black removal spell from Lorwyn that's black, destroys thing with CMC 2 or less. So just like every deck has a way to just attack a Mana Dork, and a lot of these decks are like, yeah, I have a Mana Dork, and this Mana Dork, if it lives, I will have ungodly power. But if you stop me, I'm done.
It's like been Magic since fucking 1994.
Bolt the birds, baby. Bolt the birds.
Please
Always...
don't stop me. Please.
Yep.
By the way, this is its lesson list is the one I'm going to be playing on Saturday.
Did you link it in the chat?
No, the one you haven't.
See what it
Or
looks
the
like.
one
Oh,
that's in the top 8. I'm saying the
Oh,
one
sure.
that actually is playing like Quantum Riddler and stuff.
Yeah, Quantum Riddler.
Oh, you mean the good version?
Yeah, I think you have no
and
choice.
2-3
But
steps ahead.
yeah, so this is probably a $50, $60 card. Either way, like the mythics are like 4x. I know this one's not 4x, but they're 4x, and you need them. Like, and the mana bases are kind of expensive because you do need shocklands, and all of them
So
are
the
like
most
$10.
expensive land are the Verges. The red blue ones are like $20 a piece now.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's because it's the only card that's good in that set.
Yeah, well, Aether Drift wasn't an open set, and the Verges. Yeah, you're right. They're so sick, dude. But yeah.
Well, it's that. It's there's 4 cards from that set. There's the red blue Verge. There's Monument of Endurance, and then Stock Up, and Hazard is like not expensive, but it's starting to be played more in mono red.
Yep. Oh my god, dude. These Quantum Riddler. This deck is $1,000,000. This deck is $1,200. You need 4 Quantum Riddlers and then Ouroboros, which is $50. It's like
And
that's $500 right there. How many Pokemon decks I
Wistfulness
can build
is
with
like
that?
35
just.
because it's seen play in Legacy.
Oh yeah. Do you remember the days where you would like look at like mythic decks and there'd be like 13 planeswalkers, and now they're just like every broken EDH card? You're like, god damn it. That's all that's really
Thanks,
changed.
I'm okay with that. I didn't like the whole Planeswalker era really.
It was
I mean,
a
to
slower
me, it
gameplay,
doesn't
yeah.
feel any different.
Yeah. It's just,
It was a different game.
yeah, for sure.
That card's pretty nuts. Formidable Speaker.
That card's sick. I'm gonna try this in Legacy. I think this card's really sick. I'm excited to try that in Legacy. But yeah. Alright. Let's move on. On Friday, last Friday, the Legend Kai Bude.
$30?
Everything's $1 million in the set. Jesus Christ, just looking at. Yeah, so Magic probably lost its greatest probably player ever. Kai Bude. If you don't know who he is, you're probably a Commander player, and I don't mean that as an insult. It's just Kai was. It's the truth. I think a lot of people don't know who Kai is, and it's because the game is not what it is, what it was, I should say. Not that it is a bad thing. It's just, I think.
It's changed, baby.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, the
even
man won,
yeah, and
won what, 7 Pro Tours in 4 years?
Yeah, 7 Pro Tours.
Is this just the mythic deck?
Yeah, it is. But
Got all of them in it.
he's got 7 Pro Tour wins, 7 Grand Prix wins. The whole thing with Kai, which was hilarious, is he doesn't lose on Sundays. So if he made top 8 in any of those things, he always won. And I don't know Kai. I don't think any of us do. But his legacy speaks volumes, because anytime you talk about like the greatest players, I remember just hearing like him, even when I first started, about Kai and Finkel were the 2 big ones, and I remember just Kai was just known as the Juggernaut, and passed away due to terminal cancer. They renamed the Player of the Year trophy to the Kai Bude Player of the Year, which I think is really memorable and a really sweet thing that they did. But it's sad to see him go, because a lot of Magic players, especially from the era of the early days, like the early 2000s, pretty much all aspired to be Kai, and that's just the way it was, But
Right.
rest in peace, my dude. And then it goes on and on and on. He just had like a countless body of work, and then also just the people that talk of him, the revered him, is just, it goes on and it's forever. So sad to hear that. And it's like, I guess Magic's old enough where like things like this are going to start happening more and more often. And I don't mean to be grim, but it's like Magic is a 30+ year game.
For a long time, dude.
You're going to hear about legends of the game. Maybe not as like grim as that, but just, things happen to people in their 50s, their 60s, their 70s. I don't think I was in his 50s. Maybe he was. I think he was. Nope, he was born in 79. So no. But yeah, we'll be missed, man. It's sad to hear like a legend like that go. But yeah. All right. Keep on going. So let's talk some EDH. We have a lot of people in our chat asking.
Damn,
about
he was
EDH.
young, only 40, not even 50. Not even 50.
No, I think it's just an unfortunate thing. I mean, he just was diagnosed with terminal cancer, and that's, that is unfortunate.
Very
happens.
upsetting.
Yeah, it's not a way that you ever want to hear anybody go. Because it's just like,
This young.
yeah,
It's terrifying, if you ask me. Sorry.
No, I'm with you.
With us,
Yeah.
swinging right around to 40, baby.
Oh,
Ooh,
like and
shit.
my dad's back in the hospital. Like
Yeah.
I was there to yesterday and today.
Yeah, it's
It's
not a good deal.
terrifying.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's what happens. I think like
Mhm.
one of the grimmest moments that can probably happen to anybody is one day you will be the oldest person in your family, you know, and then
God.
and then your death's knocking on your door next. You know, it's a crazy thing to think about, but maybe it doesn't happen to everybody.
Very-
But one day you
Anyways,
will. Yeah, let's get into things that are in death. Sorry for the grim news. Back on some cool news. So, this Monday, we're gonna have a ban announcement. I shouldn't say it's the ban list announcement that is in regards to Commander specifically. So this February 9th.
All cards with conspiracy are unbanned.
Sure, let it get crazy.
Yeah, let's go.
So I know we splashed on this a couple weeks ago, and now that it's like, hey, it's ban list, everybody's throwing their ban list predictions. Is there anything that you guys see right now in the format that needs to go?
Which
That
format?
needs to go.
Commander. Yeah.
I don't play
Not
enough.
really.
I don't know nothing.
I don't think they're going to talk about like standard bans. I don't think there needs to be. The formats were really healthy, but anyways.
I don't think so. I mean, I don't personally like Thassa's Oracle, but like I also don't play against people who play Thassa's Oracle, so
still think it's going to be Squelcher.
I also don't really. I did play that card. I don't think it did anything though.
Hexing Squelcher.
Yeah, I played it. When did I play
I
it?
guarantee I made it so your spells weren't countered.
Oh, I played that against Andy. Wait, I did. I played it against Andy, and he was like, "Wow, I just traded this to you, and you're fucking ruining me."
Does it also have Ward 2?
Yeah.
It's ward pay to life.
Oh, okay.
All your creatures have ward pay to life.
Sure. So like you target that, and then so it's just a lightning rod.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you're targeting two things and not that, that'd be crazy.
It can't be countered. Spells you cast can't be countered, and it has ward pay to life, and your creatures have ward pay to life.
Okay, that's pretty reasonable. It's the shiny new toy, but I'm okay with it existing.
Yeah, I don't. It's fine.
Yeah.
If it was ward pay to mana, I think it would be busted. But
Yeah.
the pay to life part is negligible when it comes to commander, especially like being at 40 life.
Yeah. Sure. So, I think Ristic Study's gone. I know that sounds weird, but
so you really think so?
I think the community hates that
so.
card.
They just printed it a million times.
So what?
Why would they ban it?
because because that was
It's
one of
annoying as hell.
that's the last thing. Remember,
They can't.
Gavin Verrier
They
talked
can't like ban it and leave fucking Smothering Tithe
Why?
unbanned.
Smothering.
Smothering
One of them
Tide's
generates-
worse.
I
Mana.
We're
no,
not gonna
I
agree
think
on
I
this.
definitely think Reliquary Tower or not Reliquary Tower.
Ristic Study.
Yeah, Reliquary Tower is the worst.
Ristic Study is worse because it actually draws cards. Smothering Tithe only gives you mana. You still have to draw cards to spend that mana.
Yeah, like
Yep.
Smothering
I
Tithe is
don't know.
bad.
I think
I'll give you this. When you have a Smothering Tithe,
Smothering
Yes.
Tide's a combo piece.
well, sure. If you play Smothering Tithe and someone is like, I'll just Wheel of Fortune and give you 28 1 mana and 7 cards,
That's
it's
what
like,
I'm saying.
yeah, like that's a
Smothering
problem.
Tide is worse.
No, it's that card's like
But that requires 2 cards. God damn, I keep saying Reliquary Tower.
Risk Study.
Ristic Study, like on its own, just produces card draw.
It also takes
Ristic Study also is Ristic Study is easier to play around than Smothering Tithe is.
not if you're trying. So this is the common trope that I hear all the time with Ristic Study. It was just like, just wait a turn to play the spell. It's like Commander's a game of like multi spells. Nobody's ever waiting. Like, sure, you might do it one time, but then you're like, oh, next turn I want a double spell. I think I'm gonna let you draw 2 because I wanted to get 2 things on the board. And, like, that's usually how it goes. It never just goes like, everybody halt, stop. Everybody's just gonna pay 1 more mana. Okay, it never has ever gone that way, ever.
And as soon as one person doesn't pay, everyone stops
everyone else
paying.
stopped.
Right,
paying, yeah.
immediately.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like, well, he didn't fucking pay. I'm not gonna like. Why do I have to obey that? That's
You guys are sinking this game, not me. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna join in. Let me
Yep.
start punching holes in the boat.
it. Also like makes the game a grinding halt. You're like, did you pay the one? Did you pay the one?
I hate that question
Did
so
you pay
much.
the one? Like it takes forever because it's just like something you forget. Like as many times as that thing's on the board, you're like, yeah, I didn't. You can draw the card. Usually that's how it goes. It's like,
I
you know,
wonder how many judges have been called for that in like CEDH.
fucking zero. No, none.
I forgot.
No, nobody's rewinding that. No, I think
Right. You just let them have the card.
yeah, you just go okay, like you got it, and then typically people are there's like two paths. Like I'm the hardcore, I won't pay for it, blah blah blah, and then there's the I have to pay for it unless someone else doesn't pay for it, and then that's where we go. So,
Right.
like don't get me wrong, they
Never
printed a lot, but I
Paying
think
for it. You
I
can draw
think-
the card. I don't care.
I don't think you should ban either of them, but I think if you're gonna make a ban, they both gotta go.
I'm fine with Smothering Tide. Like that card does not bother me. Like
Same.
it's a lot of mana, but I mean people
How
have
often do you guys play EDH?
I don't know. I have Smothering Tithe in my deck, and usually, like all that Smothering Tithe says is like, don't play Wheel of Fortune, which is like
Every
okay
time I've had a smothering type played against me, that player has won.
okay.
Act more enchantment removal.
I mean, yes.
Yeah, and how many times have you lost?
How
to,
does that work?
I'm
How does that work in an
it's
argument
it's
against
a
just
joke, bro.
study?
Calm down.
No.
I'm laughing as I said it. But
Yeah.
No,
I-
what I'm saying is, it's like it's the whole like, oh, I can doom blade it argument.
Yeah, the dice
Like
removal.
I don't know, like
So my question is, you said Smothering Tide you've lost to every time. What about Ristic Study?
No, Ristic Studies
Tell me you
beatable.
haven't lost to that every time too.
No. I've beaten
believe.
Ristic Study.
They're both in the same like
I have
tier.
not
Like they're
seen-
both game changers. So like, you're not seeing them at 1s and 2s anymore, so it's less problematic. And if like Smothering Tithe is probably, if you had to only choose 3 game changers, Smothering Tithe is probably like one of the guaranteed ones that are going to make the list because it is that good.
I guess that's my biggest problem is like, at this point, everyone is now forced to understand like tier systems
Mhm.
and whatever for EDH.
Right.
Let them have whatever they want for CEDH. I don't
Right,
give a
that's
shit.
what I'm saying.
Have it
Let 'em
all.
Have it.
Just unban everything. I don't care. Do whatever you want.
Well, there's like a few cards that I wouldn't unban, but like that's fine.
Like what?
That's your
Flash?
plan.
Probably Sylvan Primordial. That's like a big one.
What's that one do again?
It's a 6/7 for
comes in-
7 mana. ETB destroy. Each opponent destroy a land, and if for every land destroyed this way, you get a land. So
I thought it was just permanent.
no, it's land specifically. So you destroy 3 lands,
Yeah.
and you get 3 lands from your deck and put them on the battlefield. It's super duper.
and then you just blanket a bunch.
yeah, it's well, it's
Sure.
Emrakul.
Whatever.
Emrakul.
Let 'em.
Well,
yeah. That card's like bad, like because I don't think anybody in tier 3 wants to see that card. Because it's just an absolute nightmare. But it probably won't even be allowed in tier 3 or whatever the hell it is, because like there's no land
That's what I'm
destruction.
saying. It'll be a tier 4-5 only. Like,
Yeah.
You're relegated to super duper gamey bullshit, and then like, who cares?
Well, I don't
That
want
card's also
like power to be legal.
Tier. I know this isn't the whole purpose of the like conversation, but tier 3 should allow land destruction because if you can play Gaia's Cradle, why can't I destroy it?
right.
I mean, sure.
Agreed.
It's the things
Also-
are not like concrete yet.
I
so-
think land destruction is also like a stigma of the past. I don't think anyone cares about it anymore.
Is your argument for no power because it's too expensive?
yes. There are
People have
tournaments.
been playing with proxies more and more and more.
I
and
know,
nobody
but
cares.
there are tournaments out there that don't allow proxies, and
Sure.
you don't want that to just be vintage again, where it's like, oh, this guy's got a full set of power. That sucks. Also, I don't like. All we're doing is making a Mox Jet, and you're just cutting a swamp, right? So like every deck now has,
Sure.
like it always to me. I know this is probably going to be a straw man argument, but I still am a fan of like color identity, and I like that green has like the way to ramp the best. But I mean, artifact ramp is just if you're not playing green, you're playing 13 signets or whatever, like different variants. So, like it's not really a problem.
A majority
I
of
was
your
having
games
this
should
argument with
be
my brother. He was like, my brother doesn't like land ramp, and I'm like, dude, in green you don't need the rocks, you need the land ramp because you can't. People don't destroy lands.
Yeah.
Lands are like they're untouchable.
Yeah.
Every time I see people playing EDH, even at FNM, it's always the same groups of people hanging out with each other, playing the game. Who gives a shit if they want to play power? Nobody.
I think the people who do want to play power do. I think there are
That's
people
fair.
that do that.
Who cares? I'll literally
You
put
see it
whatever
all
I
the
want
time
on
because
it.
like
Doesn't
once
matter.
Post Malone was like, I play no ban list commander, a bunch of people started like, well, if Post Malone does it, I can do it.
Yeah, why not?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, who cares? If you want to play uncards, as long as they're not, well, whatever. You can play the ridiculous ones. People just might not want to play you.
No
But,
one's
like,
saying you
I
can't.
put in
I'm
uncards.
gonna build Grimlock.
Yeah, but so this
Like,
let's
no-
just go on. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, no one's saying you can't do these things, but like if you go to a tournament, that's the point of like these lists and these brackets.
Or
Like,
just
you
FNM.
want to play not no ban list, then go ahead. No one's
Yeah.
stopping you.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna pay an entry to play in a tournament, there's gonna be a ban list. Just like you can
And
play
FNM
kitchen, you can play kitchen
FNM
table
already
60
has-
card and play 7 dark writs in your deck if you want. But if you go to a tournament, you can only play 4.
I think the only tournaments that happen are like CEDH tournaments, and those are
That's what I'm
generally
saying.
proxy.
There's
Proxy.
tier 4 and tier 3 tournaments that happen all the time too.
Yeah, that's. I mean, but
Ooh, where?
Are there?
even
They're
even
posted
to,
never
on,
seen
like,
one in my life.
groups
even to
all
get
the
away
time.
from the whole tournament talk, FNM exists, and a random person wants to go to an FNM, they should have to be abiding by the same ban list, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's really what it is. It's like I'm a solo person looking to find a group to play with tonight at FNM. We need some kind of standardization of that. And one of the ways they do that is like, hey, what tier are you? This. Okay, cool.
Right.
Yeah.
And so that's fine because you just unban the Moxes and say those are tier 5 only. Or whatever, tier 1, whatever the highest is.
But that's not how the tier systems work.
We just
I
don't
don't
want
think
power in
you
it.
should unban any of the power because that's just the way to.
We
uh,
don't
that's
need Black
just
Lotuses
money
to
laundering.
4x. Come on. Like,
So
4x?
the tier list
4x
isn't
the price
based
of what
on
they
like
would.
that. The tier list is based on how many game changers you can play. So if it's unbanned, they're put on the game changer, which now means that tier 3 can play them.
yes.
Like,
So
why?
that's the actual issue with it. It's not that like only ED
You
or
want to have
CEDH
one
people
Black
will play
Lotus
it.
in your deck? Go ahead.
That's Black Lotus plus 2 other cards. So you'd get Black Lotus probably in a Mox and something else. And then basically green is completely void of what they do. And then all you do is just play the Mox and Black Lotus and just have these super explosive turns where it's like, I turn 1 risk 6 you're like, fuck. Whereas like Jewel Lotus doesn't
All you
do
need
that.
is like Black Lotus, Breach, and then one other game changer, and you can just combo like turn 1.
Yeah. I mean, I also don't need like Trinket Mage, just be grabbing Black Lotus because that shit's crazy. You know,
Yeah.
I just keep the power where it is, unless you want to make a point system where they do in like Canadian Highlander and like.
Well, that's just Canadian Highland.
Well, I'm saying
yeah.
like that might be the best way to fix the tier system. You're like,
But we're already like getting there with the tier system.
well, they just do game changers. 'cause they're-
Basically, here are your things worth 1 point. If you get more than 3 points, you are not in this tier anymore.
basically make it like what I would do, and this is gonna sound trolly as fuck, but
You're changing the format.
I would say, you
I
can
guess
have-
the format is already a style of what it used to be.
yeah, it's well, one it used to be the Wild Wild West, and then people would just complain about like me, somebody beat me with this card, so they're like, all right, well let's make a tier system because this is obviously a problem because we don't want to ban things because like the whole reason for the ban was because tier 1 like dipshits were like somebody played a Mana Crypt, and they're like, oh, if we just do a tier like system, the tier 1 and tier 2 players don't have to go up against Mana Crypts, like that's, and they don't want to.
Yeah, which is fine because it immediately roots out your problem to begin with.
Yes,
Of
CDH
having
is like,
mismatched people, and that's what I don't understand. Is like CDH, do whatever you want, unban everything.
there's
Who
only like
cares?
4,000 CDH players anyways, and they're all dorks, which we can talk about later.
Oh, dorks.
They really are. They're a piece of work. I will say this: if you play
What, do
CDH,
we have another
I have.
tweet about apologizing.
Well, we didn't talk about that last
Everything's
week.
a 7.
I will say this:
I know we didn't.
if you play CDH, like seriously, I think less of you. That's all there is to it.
I wouldn't go that far.
I just do. There's a social credit system in there. It's out of control. Not having it. Like bullshit. Not doing it. To shame somebody for winning is out of control. Anyways, things that you think should be unbanned. But if you say everything, like I can't agree with you. No, thank you. Like I just can't. Like
I think balance should be unbanned.
Stop.
Yeah, get rid of balance.
Really?
No, biorhythm. Biorhythm.
Yeah.
The card should not be
That
banned.
can come off, yeah.
Yeah, that's a
We already talked about a
Dockside
coalition
can come
victory. We already talked about it.
yeah.
Dockside should be unbanned.
Dockside
Primeval
is.
Titan.
I'm betting on that one. Prime time can come off.
I
guys
still
don't
don't agree
agree.
with that, but
I don't either, but whatever.
Like, this is just madness. I don't understand the primeval. It's not 2013 anymore.
Throw 2 lands, guys. And
Well,
then if it
the
attacks
argument
you-
is that it turns
4
everyone
lands.
back into primetime.deck.
No, it doesn't. Primetime gets 2 tap lands. Unless you're playing Amulet of Vigor, you're not popping off. It's just not like this.
okay. I'll grab Glacial Chasm and
Sure.
Field of the Dead.
Cool.
GG's.
It's not. I'm sorry. You played a 2/2 and a 2/2. What you did was a glorified.
Yes, and
Grave
you
Titan.
can't deal damage to me. You're done.
Okay, Fastest Oracle.
Like,
nice deck.
You can't,
nice deck.
especially in a world
Nice
where
deck.
lands
Fastest
can't
Oracle.
be touched.
Fastest Oracle. Nice deck. I don't care what you do. Go ahead, get your 2 lands. Fastest Oracle. If we want to talk tier 5, I win. I win.
If you want to make that argument that Primeval Titan should be a point for your thing to be tier 3, sure. I don't care. That's fine. I don't think it should be banned.
I mean, Field of the Dead is also like a game changer. So it's like what? Your Primeval Titan, Glacial Chasm, and Field of the Dead, and you're like,
Field of the Dead are all game changers, and those are the
There's
only
so
3
many
cards you
million
get.
things you can be doing in EDH. Like, I don't really care about primetime anymore.
Dude,
That's what I'm saying. It's fucking worth it.
I think Asai is. I think Asai is worse.
It's
than
funny
that.
because
Playing
like there's
Nightmares,
little
like,
content
on-
creators that have like tried playing with unbanned primetime and it just ends up ruining the game.
It does
Like
not.
Right, it's
there's
just
so many
primetime.
videos you can
It's
search.
because
You
it's because
you
they're
do this
boobs.
all the time. You're like, oh no, it should be
Opposition
unbanned.
agent,
It's perfectly
nice deck.
fine, and then it just destroys the format.
Opposition agent,
The whole
nice deck.
Golgari Grave Troll argument. Should we unban Golgari?
Yeah.
Should we unban Golgari Grave Troll, Tony?
Yes, fine.
Next,
Sure.
you're gonna tell me that Nadu's perfectly fine too.
No, that one's just obnoxious
Yeah.
because it's a gameplay problem. I have to watch
sure.
your indeterministic combo go for 30 minutes, and it's all legal actions, so I'm stuck here while we watch you. That's the problem that I do. Whereas like Primetime's like, you play Primetime, and you're like, what are the 2 lands you're going to grab? And then the other 3 players go, he played a Primetime. I think it's time to eliminate him. Everyone goes, yeah, let's do that. Pretty easy. And it's like, yeah, you have a 6/6 guy with trample. Like, you're going to have to walk me through the absurdity of Primetime. I don't get me wrong. When it was 2013, everybody was playing 5/5 vanilla creatures, and someone slammed a Primetime. That was a problem, right? But we have
But what if you put boots on it and attack on that turn? And you
All
get
I have to
2
do is, like-
more
Or
lands?
blink it, clone it, just like you do. Never mind.
now we're
I'm not
going
gonna
into
sit
now
here
we're
and
going
argue about
now,
this 'cause
now we're
this
going
is-
into 3 to 4 like we do this all the time. It's
2 color.
No, I'm saying like 3 to 4 card combos. Like, oh,
Combo.
you blinked it. I have a Displacer Kitten, Primetime, and a thing. It's like, okay, sure, you have your 3-card combo. I could have just
Isn't that the same thing then for Sylvan Primordial? Because by itself, yes, it destroys 1 thing from each person, but it only becomes broken when you clone it and blink
Sure,
it.
unban it.
It's
I don't care.
no, it's taking 3 lands from the board. So so with
It's
Primeval Titan,
any non-creature.
oh, that's even crazier. So so Sylvan Primordial, just like Primeval Titan, had the stigma of like, yes, they can be reanimated. But what's worse, if you reanimate a Primeval Titan and get 2 tap lands, or if you reanimate a Sylvan Primordial, destroy 3 lands, setting everybody back a turn, and going up 3 turns. It's Sylvan Primordial by a billion. Like, that card is anything Sylvan Primordial puts them in untapped. Primeval Titan puts the shit in tapped. Like, you can't even use those lands. Like, everyone's like, oh,
Pretty
you
sure
use it.
Sylvian puts them in tapped.
Does it? I thought that card was like out of control. Still, let's look at it. Scryfall.
Also,
Still-
Raphaelos is another card that I think should be unbanned.
Yeah, if you want to play
Yeah.
Raphaelos, I'm cool.
If you want
with
to play all basic forest,
Yeah,
or
you want to
forest
play
type.
mono green, go right ahead.
I mean, yeah,
Oh,
sure.
yeah,
Yeah,
tapped.
Maya
Yeah,
is
okay.
really
And it's
good,
forest
but
Yeah,
whatever.
it is permanent. I told you it was permanent.
It's not.
Hey,
Yeah,
no,
it's not creature
permanent.
permanent.
It's way
Someone
better.
said it in the chat too.
it. Nice, good call. Yeah. So this card, I don't know, like setting people back to the Stone Age and then getting yourself up 3 cards is like pretty absurd. Like this is
gross.
this is a feel bad. Like Primal Titan, I know that Like it just isn't 2013 anymore. I can't handle this. Where it's like, oh, play me those late, and it's like, yeah, but we think Fast as Oracle is okay. Like I can't get behind this.
I don't think Fast Oracle's okay, but
Yeah, I think there's a million things like Dockside's better than Primeval Titan by a lot. I don't think I don't even think it's close. But people are like, oh, you get 3 treasures. Like you don't understand EDH at all. Sometimes you play Dockside, you get 30 treasures. Like I don't know if you played a game of EDH, but that's what happens. And then people go like, oh, I can't believe you've done this. And then the same arguments are all there. It's like, oh yeah, you can blink. I think Golo should come back off the ban list too.
Oh, you know what else
I was
is
just gonna
treasure?
say Golo should come off.
Yeah, I like Golos.
Yeah,
I don't even really know why he got on there.
Because
people didn't like it because it was just generic ramp
Tier
for it,
1
and it was
babies.
a commander you could play, and it has 5 colors.
Because it pays for his attacks. Because it pays for his tax by itself.
I think just people were just. It's also like a mana dump. So like the Golos thing was like go get thing, infinite mana, play my entire deck.
Right.
That's all it was. Like and
Which,
also
guess what?
Yeah.
Urza does the same thing.
Yeah, they're both the same
Or
card.
Joda
Fair enough.
does the same thing.
Yeah, they're all the same card. Like it's just people just it's
Cody.
all these cards. Remember, all these cards were banned under the guise of like EDH was one uniform thing, and now it's fractured. So we have just a lot more options. And I think with those options,
I'm not
Remember
ban
when
him
Band is a
worth a point.
commander?
what card do you want unbanned?
I said, do you remember Band is the commander?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, bring back Iono, and I don't care. Like
Yeah, unban Iona.
bring back. Probably Leovold, but people get super salty about that one.
Oh no! Leovold can't come off.
It's so
Why?
bad. It's so bad.
You hate not being able to
Read
draw
it.
cards and
I
destroy
did read
everything.
I did read it.
I know what it does.
You can't deal with it.
Yeah, you can.
It's too good.
Okay, you just
We
kill
just-
it.
There's decks that play 20 plus Wraths. I think every deck is mandatory to have a Farewell now. So it's just like that card's gonzo. Like
I
And it's
honestly
like
think
in the
Lutra
best
would be
color
fine.
combination.
Yeah,
It's
Sultai
also
is
in the
sick.
best color combo.
yeah, I agree.
Like, let the red blue players have their extra creature. I don't care.
What,
is
Lutri?
fine.
No, that's like Lutri goes in every deck.
That's the problem with Lutri. Lutri's like it's mandatory, which that's Lutri's
I mean,
never
it's a
seen a
50
game.
cent card.
Yeah, Lutri's never seen a game of EDH. It was pre-banned.
Yep.
It's never seen it. I know you guys will hate it because you guys hate Antonio, but Prophet of Perfect can come off.
No.
Yeah, I don't really care. I don't really care about profit.
I can't. Again, this is not.
Because you can build a profit and no one really does it.
It's
And would it even be better than Kennen? I don't think so.
well, yeah.
What?
Well, it's not legendary, so you can't play it. It's in your 99. That's it.
Right, so you won't get it always.
Well,
But doesn't like Groofit Kennen already does. I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think Kennen needs profit.
Like,
I
if
don't think it does anything that blue green doesn't already
yeah.
do.
Kinnan is like get Basalt Monolith, win game. It's like okay.
Yeah.
I think
How
the
fun is
issue with profit isn't like the power level. It's the fact that your opponent is playing a turn on everyone else's turn. Like every one of your turns, they are taking a turn.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's just
what
like
it says.
a play pattern,
probably-
like
It's
irritation.
probably can't come off.
Does it
Yeah.
unban all yourself? Or untap it?
It untaps all your lands
And everything has
every
flash.
turn, and you can cast creatures with I think it's just creatures with or have flash.
Ah, whatever. I don't care. I thought it was all spells, but if it's just creatures, like I could give two shits about that. Move on.
I thought it was just on your turn that it untapped everything.
No
no, it's
well,
it's
you're-
every upkeep.
stuff already untapped on your turn.
Yeah. Let's see. So this creature cards you have flash. Untap all creatures and lands control during each other player's untap step. Okay. It's 5 mana 2/3 meh. Like
2/3. Yeah.
it's just
I don't know. It's fragile.
Yeah.
It's a creature too.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of feel bads because like EDH rec wasn't a thing, so people didn't understand how to like I mean go back to 2016, 2017, like when these cards were getting banned. Like, dude, the amount of EDH decks that were like 35 planes and like all 7-drop angels was pretty common. You're like, oh, your deck is absolute feces. And they're like, somebody played a Primeval Titan and they got 2 more lands than I did. And they got to play 2 angels a turn and I only get to play 1. It's like, you guys sucked back then. You suck now, but suck it up. like, I don't
like, it's, his card's probably like got a reputation bigger than actually how scary it is.
It's like,
yeah, I don't think it's scary. It's just a matter of time consumption.
True.
It's just like it's like I was one of these people. I was like, you can't unban Jace the Mind Sculptor. It's the greatest card. And then they unbanned it. And I was like, actually, this card sucks. And then like that's what I feel about like Primeval Titan.
Unban Chaos Orb.
No, because we don't need dexterity to be a thing.
100% unban that Falling Star. Bring him back.
Well, then who gets to flip it for the guy that doesn't have hands?
Me.
Got him.
You know,
unban Leovold.
Everybody's welcome. You know, if you can't play Chaos Orb because you don't have hands, I can't help you. No. All right. I'm excited for
Primeval, unban. Prophet, unban. Recurring Nightmare, unban. Raphaelos, unban.
I don't. The Recurring Nightmare is on there because it's like a thing with the dragon, right?
The World Gorger?
Sure,
no,
whatever.
Recurring. Yeah.
No, I'm saying that is the thing.
Why
with
is
Wizardry.
You know what they should do
but-
just to make every EDH player suffer? Unban Shahrazad.
Because
Give me a Shahrazad.
Because Recurring Nightmare was
Indeed.
also banned in the time frame where like Babies R Us were like, oh, yeah, this guy reanimated the same thing twice. I do-bladed it and I keep having to do-blade it. Ooh, it's not fair.
Trade secret.
Trade
It's
secrets?
a card that means you and one other person play as many cards as you want, and everyone else doesn't.
It's
Oh
actually
god, that's terrible. Yeah, never mind.
no. Have you ever seen this card?
No.
You can't play it because it's just it was actually printed in one of the original Commander decks.
Yep.
It's very funny. You and
You
a player,
basically pick someone else to like draw, and
you
keep,
got
like, repeating
you
it.
draw 2, and then I draw 2. It's basically you and someone else exclusively have Consecrated Sphinxes.
Draw your entire deck.
Target opponent draws up to 2 cards, then you drop to 4 cards. That opponent may repeat this process. So you go, let's just draw each other's decks.
Oh my
The
god.
issue
What
with
a
the
card.
Recurring Nightmare is that you don't have an opportunity to disenchant it, and it's instead of using it correctly, it's used to loop 2 creatures with ETBs.
I mean, whatever. Well,
Yeah,
you,
whatever.
you can only activate this time anytime you can cast a sorcery. What are you talking about?
Yep, let him. Go ahead and let him
This
do
card's
it.
poop city, dude.
Yeah, I think it needs to come back.
I think it's just a reserve list card. Which is
I
a
don't
problem.
mind things like Upheaval or Yawgmoth's Will or Bargain being banned. Wait, why is Will not banned but Bargain is? Oh, because Bargain.
This is the
Pay like
pay one
draw
life
card.
draw card. Yeah, that was a
I
problem.
was thinking it was the one that plays from the graveyard that was like more expensive than Will.
No.
Never mind.
I got 3
Yeah, no,
cards
that
I
one.
want. There's 3 cards I would want banned: Ristic Study, Fastest Oracle,
Yep.
and
The
Underworld
only
Breach.
way to stop Recurring
I don't know about that one.
is to remove all graveyard hate.
Unban Flash. Give me back Flash.
No, because you have Protein Hulk.
Yeah, good.
Just ban the
Let it
Hulk.
happen.
No.
Recurring Nightmare is legitimately the worst
Unban Hull
design
Breacher
mistake in
because it
Magic.
makes people salty as hell. I love that card. You're gonna stop me from
You
drawing
only,
cards.
you only activate this as a sorcery. What are you talking about?
No,
Read
you
it.
can still sacrifice it and return it to your hand.
So sacrifice this, comma, return this enchantment to its owner's hand, and then return this. Okay, so then you just have,
Activate that ability only as a sorcery.
You
Only
can.
as a sorcery.
Well, it's because you gain priority and then you activate the ability.
Yep.
Okay.
Sure,
Uh-huh.
whatever. You cast it, it's on the field. Then you do it one time, and it goes back to your hand. Cool.
You can. It's
get one
either
guy back.
it's either on the hand or it's It's either recurring. It's either reanimating a creature. Or it's on your or it's in your hand. You can't. The only way to get rid of it is to exile every creature in the graveyard or counterspell it.
Yeah, that seems pretty
Stifle.
reasonable. I don't know. I'm pretty like mids on this. Like I don't
It's a
care.
good card.
I
It's a
just
real good card.
Recurring Nightmare is just it's one of those like Babies R Us cards. Someone was like getting the one of those add 3 mana cards, the Priest of Unks or whatever it's called, the one that adds 3 black.
Over and over, and just
And someone's like, I can't believe someone's winning when you come. You're like, I'm
Priest.
Can you activate this without a target?
I think so.
Is Arario the one
It
that
says
like
return target
counters
creature
spells
card from your
everything?
graveyard. So I imagine you'd have to have a target.
I don't
to
know.
be able to
I just
activate
don't
it.
care. Like this card is, it's also a reserveless problem, so like that's not bad.
Yes, agreed.
Is Arario the one that counter spells everything?
Or
Yeah,
you have to have 4 spells or whatever, and then it counters everything.
It flips over, yeah. So everybody's like, I
Okay,
can't.
yeah, that one's bad. Keep that banned.
They have Beseiju.
Don't
It's
let that come out.
dude. There's so many answers.
I think that card's dated.
They should unban balance just because I'd love to see the.
They also have like abrupt decay. Like they have like 50 cards that say like can't be countered. They have lands that say can't be countered. So it's like nice Arayo deck, you know.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Well, it's Arayo.
I don't get why Emrakul is still banned.
No, Emrakul can't come off.
This is
why?
Because you guys are casual.
Because there's an
That's
extra
why.
turn spell in the command zone.
It's 15
For 15 mana.
and it's a colorless deck.
And
You
a
can't
colorless deck. And you don't have mana crypt anymore.
Dude, what if they have? Ristic Study. What's the other one? Smothering Tide.
You can't.
They
It's
can't.
What if
colorless.
they have that? Then
It's
they could get it for
colorless.
It's
free all the
colorless.
time.
You can't.
You
It's a
can't.
colorless deck.
If Emrakul is in the command zone, your deck has to be mono brown.
Yeah, no instants.
I know.
You have like 3 of them that you can pick from. Presence of Titan, Kozilek's Command, and
Good.
the
It's
7
good.
mana Not of This World. Those are the 3 cards you can play. Those are your interaction spells. Sick deck. Like, whoa, look at you. And I guess, yeah. No, that's I'm not. Yeah. All right.
Unbanned ban no.
I'm
Unban chant, no, bro.
fucking bring
Okay,
me
let
back
me
Hulk.
just- Then I can cast Emrakul if I have it in my opening.
Bring me
hand.
back Hulk Reacher so I can stop all these fools playing wheels. Like, ooh.
Yes, please.
I
For the
think
love
Hulk
of God,
Reacher's
I don't
fine.
think they need to do
Bring
anything
back
to
Hulk
the things.
I like how we're just
honestly,
like destroy most of this list.
Dude, we
I
haven't
think
unban
they
changed
did-
brackets,
I
bro.
think the bracket thing was a very elegant solution,
Yes.
and it works
I
out
think it's
great.
ama-
If you ask
I think
me,
it's
I've had
really good.
great experiences
What's
with the
limited
bracket.
resources again?
That's the one where you can't have more than 5 lands on the board between everybody.
All players, yeah. It's 1 mana.
It's bad.
Yeah, it's pretty.
That
rough.
card is tough.
That one.
So if I have 5 lands,
And
do I
nobody-
have to sack or
No. It's
No one
it's,
can play a
it
land
stops.
after
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
just have
okay.
5 lands and no one has any.
Yeah,
It's really bad.
let me have that, bro. I'm playing that in every green
Like,
deck.
it's not green. It's,
I
it's
love
white.
taxing cards. That
Yeah,
card,
white green.
Mhm.
that card should stay banned.
That one's like
No,
everybody.
you play Gaddock Teague, and then you play limited resources.
You wouldn't
your
even have
opponent's
to
never
play
doing
Gaddock
anything.
Teague. Like they basically the
I
only
just
thing
want
that
it to be my commander.
Motherfuckers act like they forgot about Teague.
Yeah. How is anybody gonna beat you when they're just they can only play 0 mana spells, aka Ornithopters? I'm gonna get you with my Mem Knight. Yeah. All right.
Could you imagine? Just imagine with me a world where you play for Ante in the EDH.
Yeah. Okay.
Give me a Jewel Bird in EDH again.
Yeah. All right. I think that's as much as we're gonna talk about this. The only thing that I'm gonna piggyback is you don't have to apologize for winning in CEDH unless the CEDH that you guys call CEDH needs to have a new title for the format.
Which is?
What?
It can just be whatever. Like CEDH is.
Oh, I thought you were trying to make fun of those people by calling it a certain
You can call it Crybaby.
Yeah.
I don't care.
crybaby, whatever.
It's there's a social stigma that comes with if you are in the CDH community is small. It's 4,000 people, and if you lie in a game of CDH, that comes with consequences in future games where people will not make deals with you or cannot trust you because you are not an.
Okay, don't make a deal with me.
Yeah, exactly. But
with you.
But then it's going to come time for
maybe
you to
that
need
guy.
me to play a counter spell, and then we're right back to square one where I'm going to be like, sure, I'll counter it, and then I don't.
it's just
That's why
I'm here,
I will never.
I'm here to
play
win, not to
Well,
make friends.
it's nuts that there's like public apologies because of your reputation. Because they're like, that guy, that guy over there, he doesn't keep his deals. I'm gonna tell all my friends so they all know. It's like, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear about your social credit. Like this sounds like some communist China shit. Get out of here.
Don't-
This is why table talk shouldn't be allowed.
CDH should be called
If you
CCC.
win a game at EDH, your deck is too powerful.
Yeah, I'm renaming it to CCCH, Communist China EDH, because it has a
Okay.
social
All right.
credit score.
Sino-American CEDH game.
Yeah, it's fucking the worst.
I did think it was funny. Someone was talking about this in another group of mine, and it made me laugh when they were like, "We should just turn it into poker where you can call the floor on someone for, or call the clock on someone. Clock, and then they get 60 seconds to make their choice.
Yeah, time. I need clock.
And like anyone can talk at the table, just like in poker, you can talk all you want. It's just
that would be brilliant. It would be like, I'm calling clock, and then you have 60 seconds. I don't care what your case is. If you don't cast a spell, we're passing your turn. Like
your priority is done.
Make your move. No, not priority. Your turn ends.
That could be a thing.
Yeah, that would be the best.
It'd be great. I would love it.
This guy is notorious. Clock. Get it going. Yeah, that would be the best.
I want to build CEDH just to go to a tournament, so every time they try to table talk to me, I'm going to be like, I need more information. I'm just not going to respond like, are you going to cast something? I'm just like, I think table talk, like, I understand that like in lower brackets it's fine because I don't care at that point. We're here to have fun.
Yeah.
But in CEDH, you're here playing for actual prize. There should not be table talk.
You can have table talk. You just can't punish me for lying to you and fibbing and taking the win.
You guys want to go to a CEDH tournament and just stall and grandstand constantly?
I'll
get to our tables. Well, all four of us go in with the intent.
I'm just gonna play standstill.
Stall and
I'm wearing underwear, guys.
What? What are you, Doug Funny? Didn't hit. Never mind. I'm trying to make a Quail Man reference.
But yeah, we should
understand why you don't tell jokes anymore.
We all just go there and just make all of our tables take forever.
All right.
We don't need to be there for that to happen.
All right, here we go. Secret layer.
I like how I'm like openly saying we should go cheat.
I mean, it's not really cheating.
It is
You're
cheating.
doing what everyone else is doing.
It is cheating.
It
it's
is
considered cheating to hostage hold.
These are still available, huh? That's pretty nice. You can still get.
Yeah, that's the one plus side if something doesn't sell out.
Yeah, you can get it. You don't have to be on there every Monday to buy.
But are we going to talk about the tiered system?
Oh yeah, buddy. They did Lorwyn Secret Layer drop this Monday, and there's a total of 5 different price points for the same. Well, let me rephrase that. There's 4 price points for the non-foil and 4 price points for the foil, and they're the exact same price point or the exact same product. It's just some people got to pay $10 for it, and some people got to pay $40 for it. You know what I find the most fascinating about this price point thing? Which 2 do you think sold out?
The cheap one, the $9 one sold out. I know that one for a fact. It sold out immediately.
Yes.
Was it the expensive one too?
Yes.
Well, it's because people are afraid they're going to give the higher one better promos.
Oh, no, they're all sold out now. They're all sold out now.
All sold out. Oh, no.
But the $10 one sold out first, and then the expensive one sold out first.
The only thing I can think of is because someone did.
Again, like I was on one of those people that was gonna buy the most expensive one. I was like, oh, the expensive one's gonna have the doubling season in it.
Yeah,
right?
I was going to say you're the guy. You're the kind of guy who they trick with that.
They got you.
I didn't buy any of them.
Yeah, that's fair.
But what I'm saying is that people have the same mentality that you do. And those are the people
Because like
who are
even
buying out
the secret layer itself sucks.
It's Dryad
It's
Arbor,
like
Sky Flame,
It's
Wood
like
Elves, Nature's
$3 worth of cards.
It's
so
bad.
I said this to you guys, and I'll repeat it here.
$3 worth of cards.
I honestly think it's not them testing the waters. I think it's them using the lowest price point to pay for all of the card production and delivery, and then making like money off of everything else. So it's like sell as much as we need to on the lowest one to secure us breaking even on this secret layer, and then everything else is just a bonus money for us.
Yeah, this is
It's so messed up.
This is wild.
That's my guess. Because that would make the most sense of like why they would want to do that, so that way they don't lose money on product because people will buy.
Wait, it says scroll up a little bit, Tony. This sale offers the exact same drop as multiple price points. Choose whichever you prefer.
Correct. So everybody's making assumptions that Wizards is fibbing on this, where the $9.99 one will get like a promo
A forest.
and then the $40 one will get like a promo Gaia's Cradle. Like
I just don't believe it.
Like,
No, doubling season.
whatever. Insert card that's expensive, and it's claimed to be random. So I think
I think
everybody's
the
got.
Dryad Arbor is cool out of there.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
like that.
It
the-
does look cool.
I think everybody's got like a tinfoil hat on this, where it's like I should buy the $40 one because it's clearly gonna have the good stuff in that one.
I bet you it's
Yeah,
just gonna. All of them are gonna get the promo forest, and they're all gonna feel salty.
Oh, I mean, we haven't seen the last of this story. Once
90%. 90%
once-
chance
yeah.
that's how it goes.
Yeah, once this gets out into the
Whoa.
wild, you're gonna see some people upset. Be
What
like,
did that say? Receive an exclusive
Silver Shroud
for every
costume.
150. Yeah, dude, that
Yeah.
card's so good.
That's cool. Very cool card. Yeah. So this is a really nice marketing tactic because it makes people panic. I gotta be the first one to buy the $9.99 one. Like,
How many people do you think bought $199 one and $140 one?
probably all of them. I don't know.
Quite a few.
Just to see, like, is there going to be a difference?
Yeah.
Probably quite a few, especially like people who resell or people who, like shops who are
Scalpers.
buying.
You can call it whatever you want. Like, I don't care what you do with your product. Like, if you want to flip it 4 years from now, like, I'm glad you have a closet full of product. More power to you.
But
Says
yeah,
the
I mean,
scalper.
so that's
It
so that's
doesn't-
fine.
It like doesn't.
I don't think this is scalping. I think scalping
No,
is like
I-
going to Target and fucking flipping it in the snake.
I also do
Going to
that.
So funny
Target,
you say
taking the
that.
Pokemon packs from the kids and then flipping them. I think that's scalping.
Yeah, I mean, fuck them.
So
kids.
whatever. What I'm gonna say, the only
This
reason I
is so
think
great.
the only reason I think it is what I'm saying with like the whole they sell out of the base level and then that covers everything is because I think even on bad secret layers where normally they just eat their hat or whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
If you put it at $10, there will be people who will buy it.
Yeah.
Even if it's
Right.
absolute garbage, people will buy it. Right?
I paid
$10
$10
is
for a Taylor Swift
If you-
vinyl today.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. So if you sell it
The
at $10 and you recoup all your money by selling, 3,000 of them at $10, and then whoever buys one at 20, you're now making $20 off of it, pure profit
Yeah, it's free
based on
money.
those numbers. It's just a way to get the initial base cost out of the way,
Yeah.
which would make sense, especially if all the stuff about Hasbro maybe getting in trouble with shareholders and like
Just two of them.
eroding whatever, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
We already talked about it.
Just two of them. Yeah, I looked more into that stuff too. I got some more information on it. It's specifically just to deal with the Magic 30th anniversary.
Right.
That
makes sense.
It's got everything to do with that. That's the biggest thing.
Mhm.
People were so mad.
Well, yeah,
about
because that one was like the biggest backlash.
I mean, it was. They printed $3 worth of cardboard and sold it for $1,000.
Oh, I know. And you bought it.
Oh yeah.
You were one of them.
and you opened it.
Oh yeah, and I got busted. I got.
Big old Savannah.
I was gonna say, yeah. Didn't you get a Savannah? That was it.
Yeah. That sucked. I
Oh,
mean, I
whatever.
wish you would have gotten the token at least, because I would have bought that from you, the Urza's Glasses token.
I was keeping everything. You can suck my dick.
Okay.
I'm not getting rid of shit. There's
Didn't
no-
you give out
God,
some
you-
of it to some followers?
I sure did.
Then you did not keep everything. You are lying.
I kept the
That's
bolts
just
and
a
I kept
straight
the
lie.
Llanowar. I kept the Llanowar Wolf and I
No,
kept the bolts.
that's a straight lie. You just said I kept everything.
Did we just establish how I play CDH? It's only lying.
Yeah.
What do you want
if you're
from
not
me?
lying, you're not
Not
playing.
the EDH, bro.
What do you?
Oh,
what do you
by
want
the
from me?
way, real quick, I've definitely lied in EDH to the group I play with all the time. They still make deals with me.
You have to.
Yeah, because who cares?
I
Because
told
the
you.
next time they need a deal, they'll ask you.
The expert
Yeah.
strategy is lie
Because,
one
like,
day.
we're all adults. We understand the fucking EDH. There's no rules in love and war.
Yeah.
That's exactly what CDH should
sometimes
be.
you
You
don't.
should be the czar of fucking CDH, but they would throw you and they would decapitate you because you are a person with logic. They're like, you don't make me.
I'd still come back the next week.
All right, guys.
Let's do it again.
Yeah. All right. I won't cast Time Warp if you do this, and then at my turn, I'm casting Time Warp.
I'm casting it every time.
I'm taking another turn. I don't like how my turn went. I want to do it again. Do
Man,
over.
that card I drew was bad. I need to draw another card and play a land.
Mulligan. just, yeah. All right.
And we're gonna snapcaster it back.
Dude, the amount of times I have cast in Vintage Time Walk to just play it as
Explore,
an
yeah.
explorer.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, it's so good.
Yeah.
the most expensive Explorer you'll ever play.
Check this out, bitch. Take another turn, get 1 land. Yeah.
And then pass.
God, yeah. It's a mandatory
So
card,
good.
but it's very funny. Like
Yeah,
how it
'cause it happens
some
quite
some
often.
percent. Yeah, it's just very funny that's what it is sometimes. All right. Last thing, how do you guys organize your collection?
All right.
Pack boxes.
That's a good way. Do you label them?
So
No.
Oh, well,
I was
you
about
just-
to say, hell no, he
monster.
doesn't. even
Crazy.
put it in there.
So every time you have to build a deck, it takes you 4 hours because you have to search through.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh god.
Okay.
So I've got my bulk
I also,
and fat
gave
pack
away,
boxes.
like 10K magic cards when I bought the house. I gave away a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
I've got all my bulk in fat pack boxes, and then I have those those 500 count cardboard boxes.
Yeah. The one rose.
Yeah, the 1 rows. I have one for each color, and it has a label on it. And then sometimes I'll be not lazy enough to go and sort alphabetically in there, but everything is by color, and then there's lands and multicolor,
Sure.
and basically anything over like $5 goes into those. Otherwise, it goes into a little bulk bin, or like playable, I guess I should say. So
Yeah.
like,
I'm with
I have a
you.
bunch of red commons and uncommons that are just burn spells that are good.
Yeah.
Sitting in the box. And then everything gets sleeved in a waist sleeve. And when I say waist sleeve, I mean one that I wouldn't use for like a deck. And then I unsleeve it and put it into the sleeve I'm going to use for the deck.
Yeah.
That's it. I like it.
It's
Good.
simple,
I mean,
small.
I don't always keep to it. You know, I'm like every Magic player. There's still stacks of fucking cards sitting on my counters sometimes
Everywhere.
of various BS.
Yeah.
Not properly sorted and put away, but
How long have
that's
you
just
kept
me
the
being
card that
lazy.
you ordered in the mail in the envelope?
Not that long. Usually I order specifically to play it
Mhm.
relatively soon after getting it. So it's like, maybe a couple days max.
Okay.
Unless I'm not like playing for a week or two, and then, might sit there until I need it.
Gotcha. My
Yeah,
longest
normally I'm
has
too
been a month.
excited to open the card and put it into the deck.
Why a month?
I
For
just
what?
I just go, I don't want to deal with this. I'm like, kids are bothering me. I'll put it like in a cubby,
Right.
and then I'll forget about it. I'm like, I need this for a deck, and I go, oh shit, and then I have to go upstairs and go
Yep,
open it.
I've done that.
And you're like, oh fuck, I need this.
Funny.
But it's like I walk in the door and I just get trampled by children. I'm like, get the fuck off me. And then I
Yeah.
have to put my shit away.
Put this off to the side.
I
Yeah.
put it on a shelf where they can't get it. I'm like,
All right. So how do you sort, Tony?
Oh, so I do 1K
Got
boxes.
like a box. Yeah, or you've got the little like fun, like the little like
Fighters.
thing that they have when you go to the buyers or whatever. It's like the little like sections of whatever.
Me?
The card sorter thing, like a 20
A tray, you
little
Are
mean?
you talking about
section.
trays?
Yeah,
so
tray.
I use the tray about
Yeah.
like 6 times a year. So I have an inbox, which honestly I haven't used in a while because I just like my Magic buying product has gone like considerably down. Like just because I don't know, just
It's
buy
Pokemon now.
I don't even I buy Pokemon singles because it's $40 to get a brand new deck. So it's like okay, and then I just order that. So, and so when I was like actively buying a lot of product, I would buy it and then have it inbox that I would set up to the side that's a 5K. Once that 5K is full, I will sort the 5K, and pretty much go playable, not playables, and then the playables go into a bulk like a bulk box that gets like thrown in the trash, and then the
You mean the
You mean the
non-playable?
non-playables?
I'm sorry, the
I
non-playables.
just throw away all my good cards.
So it's like
Yeah.
when you see like a 3/2 flash card, like that's just like a 3-mana. It's like okay, I know this is never ever like applicable. Like those are what I call like not playables. And then after that, I have 1K for each color that gets purged when the new stuff from the 5K comes in. So I go through the 1K and go, I thought you were playable, but you're not. Like I still hold on to copies of Celestial
like,
Purge, but like it's
This
not
is not
good.
being seen.
So it's
This
like
was not seen playing forever or
yeah,
whatever.
like I like the sideboard card. Like I still keep like a set of duresses and stuff like that, like because those are like real. But and then I'll sort all that, and then that will go into a box again. Those also go into they just disappear. So like I look over to my left, there's 8 1Ks, one for each color, multicolor artifacts, and then lands, and those are there. And then the 5K just accumulates, and then all rares foils also go to a separate 5K that are all bulk. And every now and then, when I randomly see like, hey, Dragons of Tarkir's coming out, I'll go I'll go grab all the dragons out of it, and then I'll be like, okay. Yeah. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, Miriam's $13. It's like, okay, like great. So, and then I do it. Yeah. I immediately get rid of it. I trade it into store credit, and then usually get a reserve list card right away. Like I just okay.
You talking about the duress reminds me that I do have a box that is not sorted, but it is all only pre-modern cards. So it's like things that don't see play in any other format that I play.
Yeah, those go like
pre-modern.
So those all stay in like my 1K stuff. So like 1K for each color is surprisingly enough. And like I'm not an avid like EDH player, so I don't need more than like I'm pretty true of like I need 1 copy or 2 copies of a card. Like I don't ever exceed 4 unless it's like if this is constructed I get 4, and then if it's really constructed, like let's say I play both in modern and legacy, like something like or I shouldn't say modern, like if I play it in both legacy and pre-modern, like Hydroblast and Popper, like I'll keep 12 copies.
I have like a bunch.
Yeah, like Blue Elemental Blast. So and those cards are always
and
just
Pyroblast.
Like, whatever you want to call it. Like those are always just like things I have handy because I hate having to take cards out of like one deck for another. And I'm pretty big of like I do it with my fetch lands. I exceed 4 all the time. Like I think I have like 7 and 8 of each. I have my 4 old border ones of all of them, and then after that, I have any new one that I pick up, I never trade. I don't trade anyways, but I'll take those, and like those will go into my EDH decks. Like, oh, full art Flooded Strand from Zendikar Expedition, bleh, like whatever. Like,
dude, I definitely have like 30 Swords to Plowshares sitting around.
Yeah, like it's a hard card, but like they're not really worth anything. But yeah, it's so like
I mean, they're like $2 still.
They're they're not, but yes, like if you order them online, sure. Like, but they're like
no, I'm saying like
pick them into a dealer, you can get 25 cents a piece.
I don't think so for swords.
Oh yeah.
All right, maybe I'm just wrong on it. I thought because there's like 1,000 copies of it, but maybe okay.
No, they'll definitely give you 25 cents for them.
That's cool. Yeah, that's fair. So yeah, that's how I keep my collection as a whole. But it's a tiered system, and then the 5K is usually like when I have to break out the trays because because I worked at a card store, I'm very like fluid with those trays. So like I can get through, like I know it sounds like I'm making things up, but I can get through like a 5K in about like an hour and a half of like sorting it, like and like actually like getting it down to like alphabetized and like that, like because so much of that 5K is bulk, so it's like it really is 5K down to like 350 cards or 400 cards, and then go through all that, get that alphabetized and or color organized, alphabetized, and then purge really quick. So yeah.
All right, Jeff. How do you sort?
Me, it's by set, color, and then normally I put rares and mythics in a like completely different box. Those are by themselves. Those normally are just separated by color and not set, because there tends to not be as much of those compared to like commons and uncommons. So when I do it by set, like for white, I will organize all the commons by like putting all the same cards together. I don't go by alphabetized because like at that point I don't care. It's a lot easier to just funnel through when it's one set and I'm looking at all the white cards. But it's separated by common and uncommon. Yeah. And then like once I exceed 4 or 5 of something, I get rid of the rest because it's 4 for playing if I need them and 1 if I want it for commander.
You do keep everything, even the draft chaff?
I do. Like some of it is like that like almost FOMO effect. Like what if there's that one time that like someone finds out something stupid with this card, or you need it for the one commander deck, or you're playing some niche like creature type in commander or something like a, you know, because it's happened before where like draft chaff is turned into like a playable, but it's more or less like I keep it just cause, and then once it rotates out of standard, I put all of the cards from that set in a box and it gets put away in a closet, and then eventually normally it just gets thrown away.
Yeah.
Some
should-
point
But-
you're like, nope.
I should donate them.
But recently I sold my entire collection, so I'm down to like very little. I'm down to very little because I like purged everything. Like I sold, I think everything but my commander decks and one standard deck, and I sold it all for like $800 just to get rid of it.
Yeah, I guess it's the whole clutter idea, right? It's like the more clutter you keep around, like it's just it has like a subconscious effect on you. So that's why I'm always
Mental
like,
effect on you.
yeah, I just immediately go like,
Get rid
once
of
I've
this
exceeded,
junk, yeah.
once like I can't put something in a 5K, it's everything, like everything must go, like it's gotta go, and then we do it again.
It's
again
like
and again.
Pokemon. I have a 1K of Pokemon, and I like. Granted, I don't really play anymore much, but like I just don't pick up Pokemon anymore because I'm like I have a 1K. Like I have enough to build a deck if I want to play again, and that's all I need.
Right.
And rotation's coming for Pokemon in April anyway, so half of that 1K is going to disappear anyways.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The game is so cheap, dude. It's
All right.
crazy.
Yeah.
I can't believe
Yeah,
yeah,
that 1K is probably
yeah.
worth like $10.
yeah, if that. Like the game is dirt. It's lovely. All right.
But I also like when it comes to like sorting Magic, it's just something like I'll even do
Fun.
when like if I pop a show up on my like computer, I'll grab like a box and I'll be like, oh, I haven't organized this yet, and I'll just sit and watch the show and organize casually, and then I'll have like an entire like I have 2 boxes worth of Avatar that the other day, and I think like 45 minutes I organized all of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I should. I don't really watch TV anymore. Like I watch, but I think I watch 2 shows a year. Pretty much it.
You also have like a family that like watches stuff with you versus
No.
me, where it's like my roommates. Like we watch like you know what I'm saying. Like you'll watch stuff with your kids because you're hanging out with your kids versus like me in my spare time. I'm watching like Fallout or
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
some anime I haven't seen yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair. Like my free time is so limited, so I use it to. I gotta make it count.
Yeah.
I go like I have 3 hours to do something. I need to zone in, or like I won't have. I lose opportunities. I go. They're just gone so fast.
Your opportunity cost is way more detrimental versus mine.
Yeah, I'm like, there's only 3 hours. Like, if I, like when you put it in perspective like that, like if I had to like give myself how much free time I have in a week, it's usually the hours of like from 7. So time to myself is probably like less than an hour a day. Like it's like, and this isn't including like, this isn't including like car rides. This is like to and from work. I have like solace time. And
Sitting
that's, like,
at home.
yeah, like sitting at home. Like I usually get like an hour, because typically my wife goes to bed at like
And
9.
then you play League with us
I play
every
like
night.
League for like an hour, and then that's it. And even like a lot of the times, like you guys will like ping me. I'm like, I'm not. I have to throw the podcast up. I have to edit it. Like I don't have time for that. Or I'll be doing like projects on Canva, because I don't know, I do a lot of shit. So it's like I have to make. Like,
Yeah.
I'm glad when I didn't have kids that I practice a lot of like amateur graphic design, because it has been so useful in so many different
To be able to
ways.
do quick.
Like, dude, it's like learning how like systems work is like call it what you want. Maybe it's like a male thing, but I love like learning a system. It's just something and then like having and being able to navigate it, and it's made it been so much easier because I've done like the hard way before ChatGPT, and now like any AI service just makes it so much easier to just navigate things. Now you just ask it questions, it goes, yeah, do it like this, and you're like, yep. And then once you've done it like that, you're like, I have it in my like knowledge base. Whereas, man, I'm so tired of looking at like YouTube videos of like an Indian guy like go over something that's an hour long, and you're like, bro, I just need 3 minutes of this. Where is that point? And then he's like, he does not, he shows it to you, and it's like the perfect circumstances with no errors. You're like, dude, this is not what I want. Like, so they like, shout out to AI for that. I know it's bad because we keep using all the world's water, but I don't care. Yeah.
All right, boys.
Guess how do you, Josh?
Josh. Yep. What you
Don't
got?
forget to drink your Ovaltine.
No
It's
way.
Wednesday, my dudes. Go to bed.
Go to bed. No, I'll
can't-
go play.
You can't
a
even
League
buy
game.
Ovaltine.
Yeah, you
Says
can.
you. I'll go buy it right now.
Let's shut up. It's not. It's
Prove it.
Ovaltine.
ChatGPT, tell me if it's real.
Okay, you can buy it.
See? All right.
I can go to Walmart right now.
All right, boys.
$36 for $5? Yeah. What a deal.
All right, I'm going to bed. I gotta get these dogs to stop barking.
Yeah, my dogs.
Boy, are my dogs barking.
Dun, dun,
You did not just say that, JB.
dun.
I'm on my feet all day long. I mean, sorry. You.
Oh, same.
Yeah, I'm